Brady. Let me
Hey, I'm back.
Are you back?
YouTube
Got me coffee.
videos.
Just in time because I'm going on.
Videos and
Yep, I see you.
Already?
Yep.
Kathy, there's Kathy right there. Was Teresa Louise wasn't on yesterday?
No, she was not.
Yeah, I could not find her. I looked a couple of times.
Yeah, she never came on. I looked also.
Oh, that's not the one. Oh, you're
Oh,
showing where you got there. Oh,
she
you
was
got
having
little.
a
You,
she was having a barbecue with friends. That's why she
uh,
wasn't.
you got the tiny little rotary cutter and the bigger one, and the also mat that folds up. That was 7 years ago.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah, you did. You had it on your video right there. I just looked at it. Yeah, that was you, your channel. There you are, showing it with your hand.
Not the one that folds up. Do I have that one?
No, yeah, it's a yellow. It got a yellow, a big a 45 millimeter, and I think the other one's like 20 something. And then you're showing the mat. It come as a set from Olfa, and the mat folds in half. That was 7 years ago.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm not fooling you.
Okay. All right, everybody. Good morning. Today is Monday, May 26th, 2025. And it also happens to be Memorial Day.
Yes,
I'm sure
happy
that you
Memorial
all have
Day, everybody.
plans.
Yeah.
When
So,
is it? Next Saturday?
no, today.
Today is the legal Memorial Day. Saturday is the traditional Memorial Day.
Oh, well, my husband was born on Memorial Day, and his birthday is Wednesday. He will be, oh, hi, Gladys. He will
Hi,
be
Gladys.
55
Hey,
years old.
Gladys.
Excuse me.
If y'all think you're old, my husband will be 75.
Hmm. Wow. Dave will be 70. I know that's not
And,
75,
and
but
he's had, I think, 2 heart attacks and 3 strokes, but he still hanging in there.
Well, glad he's hanging in there.
I know. All right. I'm going to be working on my my unicorn at least till my shoulders
Oh, cute.
start hurting.
Should I
So,
get mine and hang him up for inspiration for you?
sure.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Inspiration.
I know I got him over there. I just saw him yesterday. It was moving stuff.
Number
Yeah,
12, I
she's
need
already
L.
finished hers a long time ago.
A year.
God, I can't stop yawning. Stop it.
This is my wolf.
Yeah, and Kathy, I won't be on the rest of the week because Thursday I'm going to be driving a lady from church to Wenatchee for a doctor's appointment.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, where are you at right now, Susan?
I'm at my home.
Oh, okay. I thought you was away.
No, she's in
Nope.
Ellensburg.
I was home and I'll be gone the rest of the week. Leaving tomorrow right after the bank opens up. Because I gotta get
What?
money
The bank
out.
opens?
6:20.
Would you say the bank opens?
Yeah, I've got to go tomorrow because I haven't gotten my new debit card yet. So I've got to go get money out so I can put gas in my car for the trip.
Yeah, I know. I need to go get, I think I've got 3 cards that I need to get activated. That was so embarrassing. I went to my quilt shop and bought stuff. Thank goodness I had the cash on me because my
You
little,
hadn't activated it.
yeah, it wouldn't accept my card. I was like, what?
Right.
So I need to go
Hearing
get it.
things at my door, this is driving me crazy.
Oh,
So as soon as I finish cutting these, I'm going to go see what the heck it is at my door. And I'm going to work on hexies.
I'm on this particular group.
Now, how many shops have you gone to so far, Susan?
I'm sorry, what?
How many shops have you shopped at so far?
Let me grab the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
You've shopped at 32 already?
Yep.
Wow. What all
And,
did you get? Did you buy a whole bunch of stuff? I would have had my
okay. The one I
had my
got
purple.
Saturday, some more of the free blocks from the shops. And oh my goodness, rhododendron on red and rhododendron on green.
Oh, you bought pattern things.
Nice.
I would have to set myself a limit of like $100 at each one. Now I have to use my calculator.
Cool.
Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty.
Yo.
Hi,
Brenda.
Brenda. It's so good to see you.
Yes, I'll
Who?
be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
Kathy.
I never get to see her because she's always working now.
Who? Oh, Brenda Foley.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
how
I
are
haven't
you?
seen it. Yes. Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I'm watching us on a small TV and have you guys on the my computer.
That's scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got my
oh,
phone going at the same time.
All right. Oh, I am so not even ready for this. Okay.
Apparently, the noise at the door was wind.
With my pens. These always
Uh,
get pushed around all over the place. So good to be off today. I'll bet you it is. Are there any plans for you and your family or barbecues? You know, we used to have barbecues.
Good morning, Lisa.
Hey there,
Good
hi there, ho
morning,
there.
Lisa.
Okay. I'll be
Evening.
lurking about. I'm working on too many bowl cozies and really need to get them done. Not exciting, but will make special someone happy.
I
Yeah,
never knew how to make those, and now I have 2 patterns or 3 pattern sets, right, Kathy?
right.
I bought one, then I loosed on him. So I bought another one, then I found the other one. I put them together, put them away, and now I don't know where. So then I didn't know where both of those was at, so I bought another one. So now I think I
Um,
got 3. That's so dumb
um,
of me.
Gladys said, hi, Lisa, and hi, Brenda. And Brenda says, doing good. Pray all is well. And hi, Brenda says, Lisa. Yeah, I'm just going to work on my unicorn. I mean, eventually my shoulders are going to give out on me. So until that happens,
Why are your shoulders giving out?
coming back and forth on the stupid iron board, it's like they start hurting.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, Gladys.
I'm glad you're doing well, Brenda.
Cool.
You know, I think
Gladys
I
is
can write it.
probably for hers. Are you
Yeah,
going to go on today, Gladys?
I don't know. It won't let me on my write in text thing on my
Right.
other computer. I don't know why.
I'm going to go over here to my chat, to my very, very special
Lisa always
chat.
put out the funniest things. I had a bad morning. Oh goodness.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, Gladys.
I'm
Yeah.
just Gladys. That sucks.
It does.
Now I got to go on the hunt for a unicorn.
Okay, so Are you gonna go on yours though, Gladys, this afternoon? It's okay that you're not here. I understand.
I'm here. I'm watching Gladys, so
I'm here, you're here. I don't care where you've been before. The Partridge Family. Okay. Now I need the background, right? Yeah, I need blue.
Be the unicorn. Oh, that's not the unicorn.
Blue on blue. I love that song. Heartache.
Ow.
Brenda said she's doing well, had plans to prep in for grilling, but my power steering went out. Oh no. So we'll get the car towed tomorrow.
Oh, she's had a bad morning with Gordo. What's wrong, Gladys? What happened with Gordo? I'm on the wrong side.
Lisa says to Shady Susan, you look good with your hair up. I had mine cut off and now I look like the church lady, Dana Carvey. After. That's funny.
You had it cut off, huh? Well, so General Hospital won't be on today.
no soaps are on because they take that day off.
Is Beyond the Gates?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll know if they start recording it.
Oh no, I made it. I can't find on it. I just saw him yesterday. You know where my unicorn is? Come on, see mine. Sweet thing.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Oh my God. It's a miracle I can get anything done in this room. I'm just saying.
This one fabric I was gonna send to Anna. It don't got enough for her to make a dress.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your unicorn in the back corner?
No, I'm looking for it.
Oh.
Oh, I think. Well, that's one I just put down there. I don't know. I just had him. I was just looking at him either yesterday or the day before. No, I don't know where I put it. I have a whole bunch hanging up over there, but I went through them just now.
Oh, okay.
I gotta make myself some ice cap.
Yeah, I'm trying to rearrange my room so I can put my other TV in here too. I'm gonna fold this table up over here and move that big table over here.
I like
That'll-
your shirt, Susan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've just been buying
I make a back cafe. Gonna make myself a coffee, cold coffee.
Okay.
fabric. Now I don't know how to get it back in there. Oh, that would make a pretty dress too. I know there's room in there. These guys in there. Plenty of room up here.
Um, Um,
Um,
um.
um,
uh,
And that shelf I gotta fix and make my harness station out of it.
so this, geez.
Here's my little clappers I made. I put
oh,
a
nice. You put a handle on it. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought this wood and it was so hard I had to use my husband's screwdriver to screw the little screws in there. But he had sawed the ends off for me. I marked on the wood and this wood is so hard I could not get the screws in there, so I had to use his. Then he yeah, yesterday, the day before, he come out and he says, "Do you have my saw?" It's one of those kind of saws where you got to saw it like that.
What?
I said, "No." I said, "That's why I had to have you cut my um what are those things called? My clapper with." And he's like, "Oh." Well, sure enough, he had put it up on the banister of the deck, and he thought that the cats had knocked it over because they had knocked it over his whole block that you saw things through. And so he went down in there, which I was getting ready to do. I was going to come out here and get my clippers to clip off the tree branches. And sure enough, the sole was sitting straight up. So that way I didn't see it because it wasn't laying down flat. Crazy man.
That's funny.
I said, I have no need for a saw. If I need something sawed, I just bring it to you.
He goes, yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, but then when I did have his drill, he was looking all over for it. He thought he had lost it. But then he's gonna blame me for something I actually didn't have.
Huh.
Yeah, because I walked back in my room when he was in there looking for it, and I had it sitting up on the freezer so I didn't lose it in all my stuff. Kept saying, "Oh, I know you got my saw," and I said, "No, I don't."
Yeah, brings back memories of my first husband.
Yeah.
Where did you put my drill? Back in the tool chest. I can't find it. I said, well, it's there. Put
Open
it
your
right where
eyes.
I found it, where you put it.
Yeah, that's why I told him it was right where he put it.
I
Right
got
where
you,
we had it
honey.
last. Oh, this is chalk. Let me write on here so I can quit opening the box. Oh, it does say Taylor's chalk. Okay.
Darn, I went the wrong way. Oh, Jack.
You say, "Oh, Sandman"?
No, I said, oh, Jack.
Bring me a dream.
Mr. Sandman.
Righty then.
I like it when the Golden Girls sing it to keep that baby quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
That's
save
always
this
funny.
one. I think this one got a coupon. Oh, this isn't the one. That was the first one. That was March. Uh-oh. What was that? Huh. Where did I put my telephone? Yeah, I measured out Anna her seam binding. I mean her interfacing.
Oh, yeah, you were going to do that.
Yeah, so I did that yesterday. I packed it in
Nice.
her box. Shady, you look good with your hair up and mine cut off. Now I look like a church lady. Oh, well, thank you. I was trying to put it up. Moxie won't leave me alone. So it fell down. I was only half. Oh, no, goodness. It's only half up, so then I finally got the rest of it up when after she went potty. Got a frog in my throat.
I'm gonna attempt this
Oh
again.
wow, I didn't know I had this. Got no need for it now.
Basting spray?
Yeah, 505.
Yep. Recognize the can. I'm down to one of them.
Yeah, I bought it before I bought my long arm. No, got two things there. Oh goodness, it did bit. Oh, my thing, I forgot scraps. I've been watching a whole bunch of videos about making quilts with scraps,
Mm-hmm.
and because I got a lot of scraps, I'm gonna gather them all up and like sort them through. Make some scrappy quilts.
I was watching the British version of Who Do You Think You Are on YouTube. It was really interesting. One lady, British actress, knew that her grandfather had served in the RAF in World War One. And she went to a place and discovered that he had been in the same company and flew with Harold Nash, my grandfather. That just blew me away.
Oh wow. That would blow me away. Okay, I think this one's gonna work. Oh my gosh. Hope you work.
Got a bunch of patterns. Start using these instead of buying more. Buying books, right, Moxie May? I want to make that one too.
Nuts.
It was 2022. Why are you looking on my leg? It tastes good? Just no bitey bites.
No bitey bites?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like bites.
I don't blame you.
Sweet as honey. I know. I know.
Where's Mighty Mouse?
You want up here?
Dave?
Who, what?
Where's Mighty Mouse?
I don't know. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Chase.
Hey.
Can you bring me my fingernail clipper?
No, I was eating candy, don't you?
My fingernail clipper?
That's not for you, though.
I need to get this off of here.
Not for you.
It's driving me nuts.
Standing proud. Here's two quilty books.
Please.
Oh, the calendars. Oh, I should put some of my other patterns in my sleeves. What I was looking for, that theme binding. Put in this box. Put that one.
Hurts.
And this, so I can put all that stuff. Would you quit barking at me? You have a potty? A potty? What you want?
I got one of those pieces of the skin that grows, you know, in between your nail
Potty.
and your finger right here.
Go to the door and I'll follow you.
And it's killing me.
Found the money. Found the money.
Now we're in some money. Or money. It's the
Yeah,
show.
something tells me $20 in
Hold
cash
on,
will
I'll get
buy
right back.
enough gas.
Oh, you got a little car. It should work.
You go parties? Yeah, come. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Parties.
Sorry about that, Kathy. I had to go to the washroom.
You're
Cold
okay.
water doesn't help running, and you got to run to the washroom.
Okay, no worries. I think I got it.
Okay, I have a pile of these two based.
Yes. What are you looking for?
I thought you were gonna be done in a second.
Yeah, I'm done.
Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
That would be Susan and Carrie. Okay, thanks.
Go turn.
Lisa said Moxie May should come and visit me for the summer with laughter.
In those boxes, I think that mostly your stuff. So
Okay, and I need my thimble.
there you go, good girl. And Mama, wait, girl.
I need my brain.
We got two
If
more.
I only had a brain.
Yeah, haircut.
I always say if I only had a brain, I'd be dangerous.
I've said that too. Okay,
Yes.
ready. I can untangle the thread.
Oh,
It's in the needle.
Good.
I did it! Yay! No knots, except for the one at the end. Woohoo! Now kick back, cross my legs, and baste.
some of this stuff hurt.
Did you know it's not good to do that, Susan?
Oh, yeah, I don't think.
Well, I don't do it very often.
I didn't know that, but everybody does it.
Oh, no.
I very rarely do cross my legs, so. Lisa says, "Hiya, Dave."
He said, "Hi, Lisa," from the bedroom. Okay. Here's another
Harry, what
part
diamond art
of
are
it.
you working on today?
I'm still working on that one. I'm doing the dark blue today.
Ah,
Okay, here's 16 done.
nice, Kathy.
Tiny, tiny.
Nice, Carrie.
I like the little ones. Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to finish. I want to try and get it done by the weekend. Because
Okay.
Monday comes, I won't be able to do nothing with my right hand.
I wanted to show y'all what I was going to do. Not my Christmas book. Let's see. I have a couple of diamond paintings to do. That's not good. Okay, so I thought I want to learn embroidery and I want to learn, exactly how to do it. Well, if I got this is a stitch book, okay?
Uh-huh.
You fill it shows all the different what you do, and you fill it
Different
in.
stitches. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Then you'll have your stitch book right there, and I also have this to do,
Very nice.
which is a beginner, to do it the same way too, I need to get more hoops, but
I
yeah.
really wish that I still had the sampler that I made when I was a little girl for learning the different stitches.
What'd you do with it?
My mother took it and I have no idea what she did with it.
God, I would love to see.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you.
I gotta turn my phone for me to see.
Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys that because I'm going to do that. I want to learn how to do these different stitches. And that book looks pretty cool. It was only $3 at Temu.
Nice. And Tracy says that stitch book looks interesting, Kathy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's got over 100 stitches, Tracy, to embroider. So
Right side up. Yep, finally. Had him right upside down.
okay, wait. 120. Boy, do I have the wrong group.
There he is.
16, 17. This one's what I'm doing over here. Okay,
And
Yeah, where
Tracy
are
said
you?
she's doing well cleaning her room while listening.
nice. Nice. Yeah, we're still trying to find a place to live. Get out of
I,
here.
I have to wait till after I have my surgeries.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Close that so nobody get dizzy.
I want to be out by August so that we don't have to sign another lease here, you know.
Oh yeah, you can see it pretty good.
Oh, he
Gone.
looks so good.
It was over there where I didn't even think it was out. Oh, let me move the broom handle. Hey,
Oh,
you.
her. I know, isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
She
I
did
was so
those
surprised
stars so
how the
awesome.
stars lined right up.
I love it.
Come here, Barkalot.
Okay,
Baccarat.
Tracy says, where might I find one, Kathy? I would enjoy learning and practicing the stitches. I got mine on Temu, and I just ordered it like 5 days ago, and it came already. So it's over there on Temu. $3, Tracy. That's it.
What is it?
My stitch book thing to learn how to embroider stitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Tracy working on my room. I gotta make room for my TV from my other computer. What? You gotta go potty again? Oh, be back.
Oh my God, I saw these teacup poodles. Oh, they were so cute.
My fingers, please.
I inquired about them, see how much they were.
Okay,
And they
And
were
oh, you lost a toy.
200 for the female and 150 for the male.
Been under there, Ma.
Tracy said, nice. Thanks for the info, Kathy.
You're welcome, Tracy.
There's nothing under there.
Yeah, you get all the thread and everything that you need,
What I
so you're
thought you
good to
wanted.
go.
Well, go get it. Go get it. There's nothing under there. You must have lost it somewhere else. I don't see nothing under there.
To me, it's going to be fun. And then when you get it all done, you got your book. I always wanted to do one. Ever since I saw jeans, I wanted to do it.
Have you heard from Jean lately?
No. No, I don't really hear from her anymore.
Okay, there's nothing under there for you, sweetness. Okay, come here.
Lisa says, go, Tracy. I have to do some major overhauling in my space before the grands take over. Laughter. Let's see. This is the end of May, so in a couple weeks, my granddaughter will be a high school graduate.
Woo-hoo. Congrats. My granddaughter graduates next year.
How many grandkids you got, Susan?
Just the one.
Huh?
Just one.
Oh, just one?
Uh-huh.
Got one.
Because my son's girlfriend is not interested in having kids. And my son's okay with that. Both girls are single now. the proposed marriage that Llewellyn was going to have fell apart with my granddaughter's father because of his anger and temper.
Here. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, there they are.
And Lisa's asking, has anyone heard from Vicky Robles?
Yeah, Jen did. She liked something the other day. She doesn't, I don't, she doesn't talk to me anymore since that all went down with Diane. So,
I know nobody talks. She doesn't even talk to me anymore either, Kathy.
yeah, she talks to Jen.
That. There you go.
When was the last time we messaged? It's been a while.
Who?
Vicky.
I just don't like it when people take it out on somebody that has nothing to do with anything. You know, it's between Diane and myself. And I've always thought that was wrong. I'm not sure those two will be good for anything, so I'll just set them aside right here. Because you never know. All right, now I'm going to do
It's been a while.
big piece here.
March of 2024 was the last time I heard from her.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah, well, she is still alive,
Who?
Vicky Robles. And the last thing I heard was she was going to go to her other house, you know, the one in
Oh, Vicky Robles.
yeah, the one
Thank you, I
in
was talking about Iowa.
is it Iowa? Not her mansion, her house. So that was the last I heard. Whether or not she's done that, I don't know.
Well, remember the ordeal with her and Diane?
Hmm.
Which
No,
I
she
don't know.
doesn't talk to me because of that.
I mean, we can all have friends that where we don't like all of us somebody else's friends, but that's no reason to unfriend somebody in my book anyway.
I'm with you on that one. I
I
agree.
mean, my husband didn't like my best friend for years, and he was right. I shouldn't have been friends with her, but she got mad at me because my husband had a stroke and was in the hospital. I'm like, really? She said, well, it's
What?
not like you're busy doing anything. I'm sitting here being moral support, fool. I haven't talked to her since Sparky had his first stroke because that was scary.
Yeah, I had someone act that way towards me, and I was going, you know what? I don't have to listen to this, so bye.
Yeah,
No, you don't. You don't.
I told her this is the the final. Well, that's the first time I quit talking to her. And I told her, I said, that's it. I'm not like you. Go back when you want something from somebody.
That's
That
not right.
hurt my feelings, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tracy said, does it have pre-drawn lines as a guide so I don't have to strain my brain, Kathy?
Okay, let me show it again, okay, Tracy? Hold on.
Down. It'd be turning on.
Hold on 1 second.
And then Tracy said she
Anything.
nudged me on Facebook the other day. And Lisa, I'm moving furniture in my bedroom so I can shampoo the carpet. Lisa says I thought she was staying in Kentucky.
No.
And Tracy says we might want to get on a lighter subject before Gladys catches us. LOL.
Okay, it's called. Like she's gonna see that, right? Okay, it's called a secret. Okay, so in the book, it has all your different. Can you see it?
Can you open
All
it up
your.
and show the pages, Kathy?
Oh, I didn't want to take it out. You want me to open it up? I'll do it. I'll do it if Tracy wants me to. You want me to open it up, Tracy?
Well, what about the rest of us? We don't count?
Yeah, you guys can.
What? We're chopped liver? Are we chopped liver?
You guys are chopped. I mean, chopped.
Exactly. Or chopped liver. Good
I
one,
need to
Carrie.
replace bedroom carpet, but that'll be a while. Need the host to come up with the idea.
Okay, that one's for the laptop.
Yeah, I can remember planting that earworm in a certain ex's ear that the carpet needed to be replaced, which she finally did after we got divorced, so we could sell the house.
Okay. Yeah, that's what my sister's doing down at my brother's right now. We could sell the house.
And Gladys says, "Too late, Tracy. I am listening."
Gotcha. Okay, this is what comes in here. Okay. Okay, you have your thread.
Nice package of embroidery floss.
Yeah, you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's 12 of them. And it looks like they're DNC, which is pretty nice. Or no. Um, anyway, there's 12 of them in here. Okay, so you got that. You got your embroidery needles.
In that
Like,
nice that it's so easy to lose.
hey. And then you got your, all right. So it's called a stitch book. Okay. So you're going to open it up. It's your first page. I have to hold it like this. I'm sorry if I block anything. Okay, second page. Whoops. Second page.
Oh, I like that one. The house and everything.
Is that done or just you haven't started it yet?
No, I just got it the other
Oh,
day.
okay.
Then this one.
From Amazon?
Yes. No.
Simpler.
Oh, you have to
Um,
put send me the link. I like
it's
Temu.
that.
it's from Timu.
Oh, Timu, never mind then.
This one.
Very nice.
Okay, now you know how people say it takes forever to get stuff from Timu? It took 5 days.
I thought you weren't allowed to shop Timu no more.
Well, I'm waiting for them to shut it down. That's why I did it until,
Oh, I thought you said Dave said no Timu.
no, just that one particular. Okay, then we're going the opposite direction. Okay, this one. And this one. It will be very good for learning and doing and getting it done and whatnot.
And of course, there are YouTube videos too, so you can see visually how you do the stitches too.
Right. Look at those
All
flowers.
those floss tube videos.
And
I know some of those stitches very well.
that one. And that's what's in the book. So
You're right, Tracy. That is cute.
cute. Okay. So now I need to put it all back.
Oh, I should have my other computer right here.
Next week, when the shop hop is all over, I may on one of the days pull out one of my embroidery things and embroider.
Okay, this was in there in the thread, right? You just don't want to lose it.
I love that, Tracy. Well,
What?
you certainly, in quotes, seem like the seam of clothes to get your money's worth.
How can you go wrong for $3? I mean, think about it. That's what
I
I was
love how we
thinking.
can use seam and sew that way, Tracy. That's fun.
All right. Okay, back to my stove.
How much do you have to pay for to get free shipping?
After years of craftsmanship and timeless
I
style,
didn't
our leather
pay
shop is
Huh?
shipping. I did not pay shipping.
I still didn't hear you.
I didn't pay anything for shipping.
Well, how much do you have to spend to get free shipping?
I don't know because it was the whole order. They said no limit, free shipping on the whole order.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I got.
I have to spend almost $38 to get free shipping.
Seriously?
Yep.
that's why I didn't buy it yet. Okay, embroidery kit. BROD IDERY kit.
Okay.
I think I'll put one there for beginners.
Jab myself.
Oh, they got 4-stage beginner embroidery kit for adults, easy to learn, 38 stitches, different stitches from introduction and video needlepoint. And this one's only $9.99.
Over
Wow.
where? Timu? At Timu?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, come with scissors, needle threader, and I don't know what that is. Let me click on it, open it. Yeah, I can see.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh yeah, it is the seam ripper, little tiny one. Yeah, it got needles, the little thing with all the holes on it, store your thread. I think it got 4 pieces here with the things to tell you what stitches to use. That look pretty cool too. Huh.
Well, I gotta finish what I'm doing first before I even think about somewhere else.
Stitch your story.
And like Lori said, work on your summer moon.
Quiet, Lori.
Summer moon, Kathy.
Huh?
Summer moon.
No, I'm working on my unicorn.
I know you are, dear. I know.
We're just teasing.
I know. Everybody loves to tease me about that about the summer moon. That's why I said it's a bad word. It's a bad word.
The
Yeah,
cliche that scares me, though, is Jack the Ripper. Okay, Tracy.
I wish someone would come out with a seam ripper in Jack's theme.
I have a pink one that is labeled Jill the Ripper.
Seriously? Jill the Ripper?
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know where my niece Erin got it for me, but she found it for me. Because her other cousin gave me a T-shirt that had a picture of a seam ripper that says, "If you see this in my hand, it is not a good time to talk." So she got me a Jill the Ripper seam ripper.
Oh, that's pretty good. You see, this is not a good time to talk. Oh my God. What will they think of next?
I'm wearing my I still play with blocks with quilt blocks T-shirt on.
That's a good one too. I still play with blocks. Well, they ain't tinker logs.
Hinker toys or Lincoln Logs,
Right.
or those fun alphabet blocks that we played with as kids and were featured in Toy Story movies.
And then Tracy says, LOL, Jack and Jill ripped the thread. Uh,
I am using this really fun wooden spool that was my mother's of light green thread to baste my Pixies. And it is still very sturdy thread, which is cool.
wow. Who's the maker of it?
The name is Lily, 50 cents. Mercerized, boil-proof, 350 yards. Color number 87, made in the USA. Oh, no, 29 cents. That was a while ago. 29 cents for a spool of thread.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Ew, that was a long time ago, actually. And Tracy, you guys are too much fun. I need to get busy.
Lisa, Kathy, you should choose 2 to 4 projects and start packing and labeling things so you can find them after your move. Combine all your threads, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're right. What I need to do, and I keep saying this, but I really need to go through all my stuff. I don't even know, what I got and what I don't have and all that.
Yeah, make you a list of where you put everything. And then it'll be easier to find it when you unpack it.
Right. We're having movers come in and pack.
That's what we did when we moved to California. Each one of us had to pack our own bedroom. And yeah, the movers will come in and do that, but you never know the condition. So they suggested that we do that, pack our own stuff.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
like I found out the guy who did it got fired. I was watching them load up one of the pods right across from me, and the guy's just tossing boxes in there, and I was horrified.
Yeah, that's why I said they don't
Yeah.
care. Their stuff. They're
I
going to get
remember
paid regardless.
I remember
So
saying
I
that,
made
yeah.
a comment to one of the guys from Beacons, and he said, "Oh, you weren't the only one," and he lost his job with this because that was not treating belongings with the care that Beacons is known for.
And you shouldn't be throwing other people's stuff around anyway, because you don't know what's in there. That could be China.
They don't
s-
care, Kathy. It's not
I
their
know.
belonging. They don't care.
I mean,
They
how would they
just
like
get
somebody to
paid
do
by
that
the
to
hour
them?
and they do what they got to do to get it in packed up.
That's not going to work.
I know it's not right, but that's how it works.
Jerks.
Yeah, my
And I
okay.
love your unicorn.
Huh?
Told Susan I love her unicorn.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Thank you.
Is it quilted yet?
No, no.
Um, Lisa, but this is your sewing stuff, not a closet or something. I know, I think I probably will do my own just because. And I've learned my lesson. I'm going to leave the boxes unmarked. So I know that that's my sewing stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lisa, that was great. You have to protect Jack, Kathy.
Because my other stuff got stolen. So, because I labeled, we lost a lot of stuff. I mean, it's different if you're moving, but when somebody else comes in and takes your stuff and steals from you, That's baloney is what that is. Jen lost her two World Series hats, one from the Red Sox, one from the Phillies. She treasured those hats. She lost her David Wright Fathead. Uh, I lost a bunch of CDs, and I called my friend and I told him, I said, "Hey Jesse, you know, these people that you have hired to move us, stole a bunch of stuff from us." And he said, "Really?" He doesn't use them anymore, but I said, "Yeah, I don't appreciate, you put your trust in them, and because you can't not be with them for that 2 day drive, they got 2 days to take stuff from you." And he goes, "I'm sorry."
Tie a knot in the thread, Susan. Tie a knot in the thread.
That's what I do. Okay, so now,
You guys want to hear a joke?
yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. Lil decided to come to curl up in bed with me. I looked like I was 9 months pregnant. I took a picture of that and I sent it to you know who. She killed herself laughing. She goes, "Did you have a baby?"
Oh my gosh. All right, all right, here's
Who
hoping
I'm
this page
talking
works.
to. So if I mute myself again, Kathy, that's why.
Okay, I got it.
Years ago, neighbors and we said we'd go to the drive-in. It had to be years ago because we haven't had one in a number of years. I was very pregnant with my youngest child. And the drive-in wasn't paying by the carload, it was by the people in the cars. So the two guys, no. One couple hid in the trunk. We stopped about a block away from the theater. They got in the trunk. I've got the baby seat with their 5-month-old baby and another guy in the back seat. Now I'm way too pregnant to be able to have a 5-month-old baby. The person at the ticket kiosk looked really funny, but didn't say anything. It was hilarious.
Oh, good idea, Lisa. I would have loved to have been there for that one. Mark the box's bathroom. They're unlikely to go through it. See, that was the only time all the other times when we moved, we did it ourselves. So there was nothing to worry about, you know. Jen got her Disney CD stolen. Um, had a lot of good Disney songs. She's had it since she was a little girl. I got some baseball stuff stolen. It's just unnecessary. And, Jesse said, "Well, if you want to go to take them to court," he goes, "I'll go with you. Just let me know." He
I
goes,
would
"Because
have
I'm the
loved
one
to
that recommended them." Yeah.
I would have loved to see the faces of whoever it was that broke into my U-Haul. And when they opened the box, it said CDs and discovered a box full of empty cases. Because all those CDs were in my CD wallet in my wallets in my car.
Right. Right. I don't have any of those. Well, in fact, the van that we have is the first one we had that has CDs. And So
Well, I paid for a CD player in my car. Did not need a tape deck because they didn't have tapes. Now my Subaru has a tape deck and CD player.
that's both.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a good idea, Lisa. Photograph everything. I did that with my furniture to make sure that when they brought it back in that nothing was damaged.
Right. Photograph everything, huh? Gosh,
Although they could have damaged the entertainment center and let insurance get me a new one.
the one thing I had in the van with me was my games and my systems because I knew. And Jen did the same. We had those in the van, and I had my big unicorn, my big pink one that I have here with us. So okay, here's the number 17.
Very nice.
So I got 16 and 17.
Very nice, Kathy.
Thank you, Susan. What's 18?
I've gotten 6 Xy's basted.
Yay. You ever bruise your fingers doing those hexes?
I'm wearing a thimble.
I got bruises. Okay, I got a bruise here, here, here. But it's worth it to me, so I will continue.
I got 7 new bruises. Do you want to?
Ow. Go ahead, Carrie. I'm sorry.
It's not me who done it. Lil.
Aww. I have a bruise from that dang table. Moved out of the way to quilt class and bruised my hip on the table.
Oh, Susan. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get new living room. Well, not new. I'm gonna keep the couches and stuff. But I'm going to get a coffee table and that 2 end table things. I miss not having a coffee table.
I can't wait to go girl shopping with someone.
You'll have fun.
Because I want to get padding for something. Girls' parts.
You're going to have fun.
Yep.
Oh, I like what a friend of mine calls it. Halter.
Yeah, the halter thing. Because I need it really padded because somebody's kept. I'm on my right side. I got all bruised.
You're not supposed to get bruised.
You know who stopped jumping on those.
You know who, Miss Lil?
Yes, I got footprints. I got even a footprint on my right side of my breast.
This one's purple.
A good one, Lisa.
Oh, just need.
Kathy, I'm glad you liked the picture I took of Mount Adams that I sent you.
Oh my gosh, that picture is so pretty. Is that grass always that green?
That's new. I think that's new wheat growing in the foreground. spring
Wow.
wheat. Or winter wheat, I should say. Because
Very
they grow
pretty.
winter wheat in that part of the state.
Okay, 18B.
Did not get a picture of Mount St. Helens or Mount Rainier
Well, are you home or at work?
or Mount
If you're
Hood.
at work, we will talk later when you get home. Give me a call.
Okay, Carrie, will do. I want this peach to fit. Okay. You don't need the whole entire piece over here. But you need enough so that it fits, right? Okay. I think point A to point B. I got it. Okay, good. Um, Lisa, bruise. I thought you said booze.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, Lisa, you're too funny. You are so funny, my friend.
Oh, well, I've got this here. I need to turn on the alarm for tomorrow morning.
No, can I finish this today?
Sure
I
you
don't know.
can. If you put your mind to it.
Well, I have to stop and take the dog out soon.
Well, that's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
10 tops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Susan, Shady Susan. Is she there?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Up here she comes.
Could you hear me yesterday?
She's cleaning her
Susan.
room.
I know, I want to tell her something. Susan.
She's trying to unmute.
That wasn't yesterday. That was
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, Saturday. You're right. Okay, anyway, I saw the cutest toy poodle puppies. You know,
Did
the
you get it?
itty bitty ones?
Huh?
The little, really little tiny ones?
Did you get it?
Well, I'm thinking about it. She's only 200.
Oh, wow. I would jump on that.
I know.
Yeah, I know you cost a lot more, but that's beside the point. Did you hear her barking?
Yeah.
Yeah. $200?
Yeah. And
Then she started to bark.
and the males are
On that
150.
because poodles are
150.
extremely smart.
I know, I had one. And
And
these guys are so cute.
Some of them are missing a few brain cells, aren't they, Moxie? Kidding.
Mm.
I know, Mama love you. You know that. Are you
Say I'm making fun of me and then you turn around and say you love me. What's that about?
So what color was the poodle?
Like one was tan with white on the chest, and the other one was apricot, and
Oh,
then
like
the other,
Moxie.
and the other one was apricot with white on the chest and white on the paws.
Yeah, Moxie's starting to get a little white in her bouffant up here and a little white down her back. But that's okay. I don't care. She's still my girl.
Well, she's gonna look like a skunk.
Well, it's not positioned that way. It's just kind of throughout her hair.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I haven't really looked at her belly. But her next haircut, she's gonna get a lot shorter to make it through the summer. I mean, I'll still get her groomed, but then she won't be so hot.
I just thought these guys were so cute. I go, oh my gosh, can we get any cuter?
Yeah, and a toy will be smaller than Moxie.
Yeah, I know. We had one. She weighed 3 pounds. Her name
Smaller
was
than Chase.
Yeah,
smaller than Chase. About the size of the guinea pigs. Chase will say,
The,
"What's this?"
the pictures
Mm.
Jen has been posting of
Indigo.
Chase on Facebook are adorable.
County.
You like those?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What, Susan?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I said probably smaller than my cat too, or about their
Yep.
size. I think Genji weighs about 3 or 4 pounds.
Yeah, they're small, but they're cute.
Just a little girl.
Only poodle I spent any time around was Charlie, a standard poodle.
She is a
Dark,
cute.
dark
Yeah,
gray.
those aren't really that big either. Those are only up to about 70 pounds. Unless they overweight, which is not good for a dog.
No, Charlie was on a very strict diet. He knew when he had a good grooming, head held high, walking with pride. If he didn't like it, he'd go hide in my cousin's closet.
Yeah, he'd walk around like he was proud of himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my little girl here does too. That's your Moxie. Especially when we go to the store and people are telling her how beautiful she is. She's just like eating it up.
Susan Saggy,
It's like
what
she does
did
not
you
know
have
that.
when you had your finger done, how long did you have to, could you use your hand the next day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm very used to stitching, so
All right. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no, because I'm going to, on Monday, I'm going to go to the hospital to get it out.
yeah, the wrist problem I had was thankfully did not need surgery. It kind of took care of itself.
Yeah, no, I have to have surgery.
Okay, wait a second here. I have to.
In fact, my doctor said that my hand sewing is good for my arthritis to keep it from progressing.
No, I have a tumor in my finger.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The doctor's bill and it was all paid through insurance. Like those fine. Where we got you from. See?
You do. One.
Happy Hooper. Got a doggy bone here. Oh, I better put
Well,
this.
somebody's got a doggy bone. Did you hear that, Bill? You heard it, didn't you?
Sorry.
Plug your ears, Bill.
You kidding? Off an eighth of an inch?
I got a kick out of Danny yesterday with rustling the pattern paper, and her dog thought that she was opening up a treat.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, when we go to the quilt shop, those girls have a package of little bones for the dogs that come in. But they ask for, they give them to them. But yeah, I had her bully bone is what I was talking about. She won't eat them out here. I don't know why. She eats them in the house with their dad. Guess that's their nightly routine.
Must be a daddy thing, yeah.
Yeah, I told my husband I'd do what I could to where she loved both of us, not just me. Like our dogs, he had the boy and I had the girl that we've but Shaggy would sit with him when I was away at work or whatever.
I like the emails I get from our quilt shop. They're always the signature is Sandra, her two daughters, and Chewy, their dog.
Chewy.
Oh, we're gonna put this. I need a paper towel folder out here. Too big to get over there. And that'll hold it.
Okay, scrap. Threads everywhere.
Have to go in the house in a couple of minutes. Oh,
Snack time?
now, snack time. Oh, no. Oh, that happened. I punched it with grumpus.
Okay, so now I finally figured that out.
Oh, shut up, stomach.
I need
Oh,
to
here,
invest in another one
mat
of
I
these
just bought.
rulers.
Purple Fisker mat. A gray and blue on the other side, but dark and pink. Purple over, light purple and dark purple over here. I never saw one in there. I bought that at Joanne the last time I was in there. They're closed now.
Yep.
All of them are, but one in Dover is.
The one
90.
by where my daughter lives has been closed for a while. The one
Yeah,
close
it was
to where
the
my
first
brother
300.
lives is
For the
closed.
first 300, they were supposed to be closing down. And then they went further into bankruptcy. So sad.
Yep.
Open for so many years.
Joanne's was my place to be.
We lost Fabric Land, which was affordable fabric. We lost Hancock, which was affordable fabric. And now we're losing Joanne's, which has affordable fabric.
Okay, and here's the other one. This is number
Well,
18.
this was not, they got that, I think that's what happened to them. They got to where they were not affordable. I would pay less money at my quilt shop for the same fabric. So that's why I quit shopping there. But yeah, one of those fabrics that I got for my sister, the one with the elastic across the top, when I looked at it and I said these were all on sale, pretty good price. Well, that one was $19.99 a yard.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it in the store, but when I had it on my live Thursday, I looked at it and said, oh no, that was not a good deal. So I paid $10 a yard for that stuff. But whatever. Money's money. It's gone now.
Yeah. Guess that's those three.
That was rather expensive yarn. I mean fabric. Gosh.
Gosh, 19 is all background.
I'm making a mess here on my table.
That's me.
No, I thought my lid was shut down tight and it's leaking.
Oh,
The lid's what?
her drink.
My drink.
Oh no.
Oh, I need to in the morning ask my friend to give me
Perfect for
an address so I can plug it into my phone and get to her house. I
that. Small little details.
mean, I know I know the community she lives in. I know what county it's in. I know it's north, kind of, from Prineville, which is my last quilt shop stop for tomorrow. And then I had kind of southeast to go to Nisa and then Ontario and then Enterprise and then Stanfield and then home
Home again, jiggity jig jig.
to put the passport in the mail. Of course, I'm going to have to take it to the post office.
Yep, I already signed my name on my passport, so it's ready.
Well, I mean the what the shop hop calls a passport, the page where all the stamps are in.
Yeah.
I don't have the kind of passport you're talking about. A boot. Hi, Cheryl. She says, hi, Kathy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. Hi, Carrie.
Hi,
Hello.
Cheryl. How are
Hi,
you?
Cheryl.
Very good to see you. How are you?
Thought that thing had a handle on it.
Work a little bit bigger because I'm gonna need extra.
No, get back to where it was. Back.
Oh, Kathy, I found my sewn puzzle mystery parts for
Yeah.
Wild West.
Where
What?
were they?
They were in a tote that I couldn't forgot where I put it. I had
Ah.
a little bit of an avalanche. I picked these up and there's the tote. Cool.
As long as nothing fell on your head.
No, the pile wasn't higher than my waist.
A, A. This one was A, right? A. Yeah.
You're okay, baby girl. You are okay.
Oh my lord. Poor Lester's having a problem with their neighbors.
Who
Who's
is?
Lester?
Longhorn
Lester?
Lester's? The horse broke, the three horses next door broke into their field again.
Oh no.
Oops. It's better than a friend of mine in outside of Moses Lake. Ghost got out of a neighboring place and ate all her flowers in her flower bed that she had just planted.
Oh no, are you serious?
Oh, Lori was so not happy. She knew, of course, whose goats they were, and she called them. They apologized, and they bought her plants to replace what the goats had eaten.
Goats eat anything.
Oh, don't I know that?
Don't know my yarn.
You should see, Kathy, the interesting ways that 4-H kids just have their display about their goats where the goats can't hopefully eat it.
I think goats are so cute.
Last year for the fair, one of the 4-H groups out in Badger Pocket, they put chicken wire over the top and wrapped it, thinking that would keep the goats. Oh, the goats went after the chicken wire too.
Wow. Telling you.
Oh, Okay.
My
Okay.
son's got 12 goats, right? So one day he was talking to some friends of his, not paying attention, and the goat ate right through his pants.
Oh, I'd believe it. I would absolutely believe it.
He said, I could have cheerfully, well, that's your fault, Michael, not paying attention.
As you come down into the valley, from heading west, there's a farm that they used to have goats. And it'd be so fun to look at the goats on the roof. Until apparently one of the goats decided to start eating the shingle at the roofing. And when the owner went up to do the repair work, fell through. Oops. Thankfully, he didn't get hurt. But they put sheep in that area instead of goats. Moved the goats somewhere else.
Well, I'm telling you, they'll eat anything. Just put them where the grass is, and they're happy as a pig in mud,
His
you know?
goats.
Yeah.
No,
And
you
Lisa
know
and
what?
Cheryl and Gladys are saying hi to each other.
No, because of what happened the last time, the neighbor forgot to come over to give them water. They were thirsty and they jumped over the fence to get some water. And one of Lester's horse is in heat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And Grandpa flipped himself over the fence. He didn't jump in, he rolled himself over.
My kids, two older kids, about believed the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle, the Cat and the Fiddle, that a cow could jump over the moon. We were at their granddad's, and it was calf branding time. Well, first calf goes through just fine, next calf goes through just fine, yada, yada, yada. One, oh, I'm not gonna, he's going, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go. Now, Mama and the other mamas were 3 fields away, 3 fences between. That mama heard her little boy bawling, not wanting to go. She cleared fence number 1. She cleared fence number 2. Her back hoof knocked the top rail of fence number 3, and they let baby go, and he went running to mama.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting on the fence went, oh my gosh, and got out of
Oh,
her
yeah.
way.
Would that be move it or lose it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you want to get run over?
Oh, they were far enough away, but for clipping the rail, they could have lost their rail too. That they were sitting on. And Gladys says thumbs up, please. Oh, I should check to see if I did a thumbs up.
Thank you, Gladys.
Don't remember if I did.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. Done it.
Oh, phone, shut up. Thumbs up, please. Oh, I should check to see if I did a thumbs up.
Thank you, Gladys.
Don't remember if I did.
I'm hearing an
I
echo.
just did. Thank you, Gladys, for the reminder. Oops.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
It happens.
that's what it says. Stalin broke in again. I'm watching it.
Okay.
See what Grandpa would do this time again. Because he rolled. Okay, there's the fence. Okay, so. and the horse is there. He did a somersault over it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Lester thought he broke his legs. That's how bad it was.
He didn't, did he?
No. And then he slipped on pavement and did it again, fell on his back. And the neighbors got a warning. If the horses are escaping, they're going to lose these 3 horses.
Whoops. That won't be good.
No. Jamie loves Grandpa, but Grandpa isn't fixed, and her horse is there. It's a black. It was supposed to be black, but it's going gray. And she's in heat right now.
That right there is not good.
No. And he already had the police. He had the animal right, whatever group of that was in Texas. And they gave him a warning.
Your clematis are looking so good, Lynn. Okay, what's the email? Spam.
There, Kathy.
Thanks, man.
I did the headlights.
All
One of the
right.
headlights.
Very nice.
Yes.
I still gotta do the one more headlight. I gotta finish the other one, but that wine color does it really nicely.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Wow, Carrie.
My elbow's getting sore from leaning on it all day.
That doesn't go over here. Oh, where's Sandra today? Anybody know?
She's working with the other lady right now. They're doing something together.
Oh, a friend of hers?
Darlene,
Oh, yeah, Darlene.
they're sewing together.
Oh, okay.
Bed, 499.
Gotcha. Uh-oh, I slammed my pen stamp thing down here. Pardon me for that.
You hear me, Kathy?
Yes.
Go in the house.
Okay.
Go get a snack.
All right. See you in a few.
Okay.
Now, I don't think. No, that piece is not ready.
Hey, you.
Oh, Gladys is reminding you to wake up Jen.
Oh, thank you, Gladys. Jen,
Oh,
time to get up. Rise and shine.
And
The
give
alarm,
God
the
the
alarm
glory,
went off.
glory, rise and shine.
Time for eggies and bakey. Or however that goes. I don't know.
oh, oh, sorry, Lil. You don't give me much room. Oh my Lord, my leg's gone to sleep.
I knew how to get my kids up on a sleep-in kind of day.
How?
Smell of bacon. That would get them out of bed so darn fast.
No, I was up before my parents waiting at the table for my bacon and eggs at 3:30 in the morning. And
A little bit too
started.
early there.
Yeah, the mom goes, "It's too early."
Go back to
I
bed.
was I was on the table go bang, 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 bang.
Oh my gosh, Carrie, that's funny.
Because I had to eat at 4 o'clock before I get picked up from school by 6 o'clock in the morning. Or else I would have been sick all over the bus.
My fun memory with my kids with early, we start school here the Wednesday after Labor Day because of the fair. Makes sense. Saturday
Uh-huh.
morning at 7 o'clock, my little girl's out. She's got her sweater on, she's got her backpack. She goes, I'm ready to go get on the bus. I said, honey, it's Saturday. There's no school on Saturday. You got to wait until Wednesday. She goes, oh, and almost started crying. She
Oh, she
wanted
was
to
all
go to
disappointed.
school. I said, but you know what? We're going to the fair today. And if you want to pack um, food in your backpack to eat at the fair, you can do that. Oh, dried those tears right away.
Good. Good.
That
Um,
um
So she had her treats for the parade and treats for the fair in her backpack.
how cute is that?
And of course, made mommy carry the backpack when she rode rides.
Well, sure. Couldn't do everything. Yeesh.
And I looked really silly with a little kid polka dot backpack.
They knew you were holding it for a child. Okay, so now,
and then other times, Susan, when I went to summer camp, I jump in the pool, and they never checked the other kids who had. One kid had chicken pox. He jumped in the pool. He passed it on to everybody.
oh,
Oh,
no.
wow. Gotta love kids like that.
And boy, I couldn't go back to school for the
My
late.
um, my downstairs neighbor, she used to go to this camp, and this isn't gonna fit. She used to go to this camp, I don't know where, in the mountains somewhere, and every time, she would come back home with bed bugs. So we had to go through the hassle of getting our house done because we lived above, right?
Bug
And
bomb. Yep.
we got kicked out for the day, and it's awful. It happened twice.
Hi, Sandra. You're here. We were just asking about you. And Tracy says that bacon works for her husband too.
Yeah. Who says it's just for kids, huh? Huh?
Yes, and what they were talking. This
It wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad, Sandra. They miss you.
Hello, Sandra, and welcome.
Yeah. Hello, Sandra K.
And welcome.
And welcome.
Okay, so
Um, put you back in my pocket, and I bet you I get another email or something, and I gotta pull it out again.
Now, see the way I hold my pen? So that's why I was asking about if I'd be able to do diamond painting.
You know, I'm sure you're gonna be able to figure out a way that you'll be able to.
yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Where
Yeah.
there's a will, there's a way.
Yep.
Because you want to
Because
say, where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Like when I wore my brace, yeah, hand stitching was not easy, but I did it anyway.
I got one, I want to finish the cow one, but I don't think I'm gonna get it done.
Well, how long did they say that it's going to take for it to heal? Did they say?
Um, planning on how much nerve damage it will be. He's hoping that
Oh,
he doesn't cut any.
Andrews, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Carrie.
Because they said they were hoping they don't cut any nerves, but if he does, it's gonna take a while for that finger to
To
Mhm.
heal,
heal.
which
But
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna have stitches will have to come out when I'm on my way to Tennessee. So I have to get them out down there.
And Sandra says she's cleaning her sewing room.
Nice.
Do you have Miss D today, Sandra? Little Delaney apparently loves her macaroni and cheese.
I can't believe I've used Jack twice already.
Stop using that.
Well, I could tell Friday evening I was a little tired after the marathon day of sewing when I had to use Jack 3 times. I decided it's time to pack up the sewing machine and just sit and visit with the other ladies from the guild who were there for the open sew and let my iron cool off.
There you go.
I did enjoy the class I took.
And what was it you were sewing?
Crossed canoes using the freezer paper method of foundation paper piece.
Oh, that's what Shirley uses. Around to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's her way
I'd,
of doing
I'd never had it explained to me as well as the gal who did the class did, which was really nice.
Back up there so you don't fall. Oh, that would have hit on. Buffer. Okay, let me set that now. Over there. Set that over here.
Everybody's cleaning except for me.
What happened? This was the right size. I mean, plenty big enough.
Maybe you oriented it incorrectly when you.
Probably I did.
There.
Let's do it like this. Let me see.
Is Jen up yet?
Probably not. Is Jen up there?
Goodness.
Dave doesn't know.
Body. Some more tape.
Right, I should go there and get some thick cut bacon from the meat counter. Yum.
Not good, huh?
Gosh.
Too, for talking about bacon.
Okay, now if I sew it like that, it should work. That'll work. It's not working down here at the bottom.
I hope you're gonna be able to get over here.
That's fine. I don't care. Fall on the floor.
The hell that was.
Well, Susan, there she is. Hello, Susan.
Who?
She said,
Besides bobbins, what does your shirt say, Susan?
huh?
Besides bobbins, what does your shirt say?
It says, it's all fun and games until the bobbin runs out. Then it got 3 bobbins on it.
I was the only one at the quilt class who had read the instruction and did it to have 3 full bobbins. I was the only one who didn't have to wind a bobbin at the quilt class.
Nobody else paid attention?
Sandra's cleaning her sewing room like me. I'm reorganizing.
Welcome back, Shady Susan from Tracy.
Do you see her light on?
I missed that one. What works for your husband with bacon, Tracy?
Waking up the kids.
Oh,
Yeah, how I got my kids up on a weekend was cooking bacon. The smell of bacon would wake them up without complaining.
oh, thank you, Tracy. So welcome back. Took me a minute to figure out what that meant. No, took me a minute to figure out what Kathy was doing with that paper.
Yeah, trying to make sure this is going to work.
Because you don't want to have to bring Jack out, do you?
No, I already did.
Well, my Jack got a good time workout with doing paper piecing.
And Tracy says getting him out of bed on the weekends. Yep.
Okay, I hope this works.
That won't, I can tell, Kathy. Move
Okay.
your slide closest to you up a little bit at the top
Oh,
of it.
hi, Jess. Good morning or afternoon. or evening.
Hello, Jess.
Hi, Jess. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Happy Memorial Day to you, Jess. Oh, Sandra has no kiddos. Wow.
Nope, because it's a holiday.
That doesn't mean anything. Lots of people have to work on Memorial Day.
I used to always volunteer for
Bakers or
the holidays and get extra
workers.
pay.
Yeah, me too, except
Yeah,
Christmas.
my brother's getting time and a half today.
Yep. We used to get double time for holidays. So I was there for it. My son didn't care because if I was home, we had to help clean the house. I mean, like moving the furniture
Mhm.
underneath, all that.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a snack now.
I'm not sure this is gonna work.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to eat too.
My first bowl of watermelon for the holiday, for
Nice.
the summer.
And Jess says it's a rainy day, so sewing and crafting is my therapy. Hey,
Mhm.
that works.
Yeah, it sure does.
It's windy here, so yeah.
It
That's what's
rained
been
over here last
making
night.
noise at my door, which is why we have the wind, because you guys have the rain. That front moved in to you guys, and we got the the wind from it. We did have some rain last night too.
Wow. Okay, I'm done with this right now. I don't want to chuck it out the window, so really, really, really makes. But what are you gonna do, right?
I'll go get my cross canoe block to show you one of them.
Okay. How many did you do?
I've gotten 3 done
Three. Good.
and a couple parts for the 4th before I gave up because I had made too many mistakes that I had to pull out.
Yep. Like I said, I know.
I believe in person teaching is best. Yes. And Gretchen, I think that's what her name was, if I'm remembering correctly, was very good about helping people who were having problems out,
That would have been me for sure.
giving praise and to people who were doing a good job and didn't need the help.
Not like me. I paid so much money for a class, I sucked at it.
Here, Dave. Dave.
I did better at home working with Sandra on
Uh,
on the camera.
nice.
But when you go to class, you never got that kind of treatment.
Hmm.
You mean the one-on-one or Carrie? You mean one-on-one or what? Treatment.
6 people in the classroom.
Oh, okay.
It was harder on me.
Right. I believe in person teaching the best. There you go, Sandra. I agree because, well, I agree.
Where did Susan go?
I don't know. Oh,
I
she went to
went to
get
go get my block. And you guys didn't need to see me try to. This is the first block that I made.
Oh no.
And then this one using a different background and using purple.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
I'm still waiting for him to come up. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty.
Got bad news. My TV show I used to love to watch,
So
the
that one.
Robert
Thank you.
Duck. The father just died.
Tracy, when I homeschooled my son, I had a teacher available to talk to him 1 hour a day for each of his subjects. Man, you're lucky. I homeschooled Jen and I homeschooled her everything. Everything. But I will say that was sixth, seventh, and eighth. And then in the ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, she actually went to a school, which was good for me. On the phone if he had questions. Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends, her grandson is being homeschooled right now. And he, for an hour a day, is on with teachers via Zoom for any help he might need.
You guys like, isn't that cute? This is a diamond art.
Nice.
Cute, huh?
I have them. I hate them.
Okay, what else am I gonna do now? Tracy says he was smarter than me, so I needed their help.
I
That's not
threw mine out,
true.
Kathy. I threw mine out. Those pens,
Why?
can't use them
Well, I haven't tried yet. Okay.
because they don't pop anything out.
Oh,
They're only a pen like this. You just use them. That's it.
well, I only do one at a time, but I know there are people that do like 5 or 6. They line it up.
Yeah, but those
I can't
pens
do that.
you got with the speed thing, they won't come out of there.
Oh, okay.
They're fake pens.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
That's the second time I told you, Kathy. That's why I threw mine out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw mine out because it's cute.
Tracy,
Right.
your comment reminds me of several years ago now. At breakfast, the principal told me that he wanted one table left free for homework table, and I could give kids help if they needed it. Didn't say it out loud, but my thought was, I really hope no fifth graders want help with math. Yeah, because I'm not good at what fifth graders are learning in math, which for me was like in ninth grade math, which I sucked at. Anyway, this one kid finally raises his hand. I go over and he goes, I don't understand how to do that. And I looked at it and I'm going in my head, oh crap, I don't know how to do it. So I said, okay, I'm going to ask you something. Did you read the instructions? What you're being asked to do? And he goes, no. I said, read what you're asked to do and do it step by step. He goes, okay. And a couple minutes later, he comes over and he goes, did I get the right answer? I said, well, when you get the whole sheet filled out, we'll go over it and see how you did. He'd gotten it right. I had my phone out to do the math on my phone.
Oh, he figured it all out, huh?
And he did it on his own
Was
because
it
he read
algebra?
the instructions.
Was it algebra?
Um,
Or do you remember?
it wasn't quite algebra, but it was a multi-leveled equation. So if you had the first part wrong, you had the whole thing wrong.
Right. Yeah, I remember those. I remember. Tracy, LOL, I know, right? I asked Kim for help with math. You know, I asked Michael to help Jen with her algebra because she just wasn't getting it. And I go, and he was just a whiz at it, right? I go, can you help her? And he never helped her. Said he would, but never did.
My kids got the best from both their dad and I. Good at math from their dad, good at science from their dad, good at English and social studies from their mom. Suck tip E like both their parents.
You know, like Jen didn't have enough to do. She was really into the Titanic back then. So I said, okay, you like the Titanic so much, do a report. She goes, what's a report? I go, it's where you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. You, in the beginning, you tell about what you're going to write. In the middle, you write
Introduce
about
the
what you said.
subject, and the
Uh-huh.
end you conclude.
And she says, can I have pictures? And I go, yes. So by the time she got done, it ended up being like 20 pages. But she did a beautiful job. And then we went and got one of those, uh, those folders that you can see through on the front.
Uh-huh.
Got one of those and put it all in there. And she put a Titanic in the front and table of contents. I mean, she did the whole thing. And I personally gave her an A because I thought that she did a really good job. But it was up to the teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher saw it. She goes, oh my gosh, this is so good. She goes, can I keep it? I was afraid of that. So Jen said, yeah. She goes, I want to show other students how to do this. So I lost it, or I'd show you guys. And there was those, oh, what are they called? Diorama that,
Dioramas.
yeah, that she did, like Pocahontas type thing by the river and canoes and had the animals drinking the water in the river and this and that and everything else. And the teacher wanted to keep that too. So I said, okay. I said, Jen, you got to stop doing stuff so good. They want to keep it. But she did get blue ribbons for both of them, and she did get A's. Okay, Tracy said, I think all boys are good in math. And then she said, my husband is good at math, but I don't ask him because he gets frustrated with me. Oh, Tracy, if you need help, ask me, okay?
Where were you when I needed help, Kathy?
I guess you didn't know me at the time, but I would have helped you.
Because I was having trouble in high school with math and stuff.
Math, I don't mind it.
I was having problems with some words and it was hard.
I would have helped you, Carrie.
I failed too. I fell in high school, so my math is only the one got me out.
Nope, Jen passed all her classes. The only thing she couldn't get was the algebra test for that stupid test you have to take to graduate. It's called SAT. And she just couldn't get the algebra. She took
I
it 4
did.
times, and all 4 times she missed the same answers.
I had to take it 3 times.
Yeah.
Kathy, when I took the SATs,
Uh-huh.
well, it wasn't called SAT then. It was the Washington Pre-College Test. Because my dad was a teacher, I knew you look at the first question. If you can't do it, move to the next question, so on and so forth. Well, I looked at all of them and I said, oh, never mind. So I made a non-pattern with the pencil in the, filling in the oval.
Uh-huh.
I got 70%.
I never had to take that test.
I got a 70%. I was very proud of that.
Good
I
for
got a
you.
B minus basically score without doing any of the problems.
Okay, well now I have GPT. Who needs them?
Mhm.
What is that, Tracy?
It's an AI program that a lot of school districts purchased.
Oh. Hmm. Never heard of it.
Oh, I have
But there's a lot of things that I've never heard of. So that doesn't surprise
that
me.
in that beginning, day before school started, all staff meeting where they were all gung ho about this chat GBT. And
Wow.
now the high school English teachers are not letting their kids use it at the beginning of a project. They can write their draft, turn it in of whatever they're writing, and if it needs help, they can ask chat GBT for some help, but they cannot let it do their work for them.
Yeah, because they're not learning anything,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think it's ridiculous that they have like that commercial they have out for the girl that's studying her math and she doesn't get it, so she goes to this program and they give her all the answers and she writes it down and throws her pencil down because she finished it. But how are you learning that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's part of the dumbing down of America.
Yeah.
Let AI do your work for you. I don't have to.
Tracy, you ask it questions and it gives you answers. I like it a lot. You can tell it to draw an image, sketch, or draw things for you with specifics.
That part I do like. But there are applications of it that the schools have that they're actually going away from it because it's causing problems.
Yep. I like the good old fashioned way where you go to school, you carry your books home, that kind of school.
I didn't have a problem with writing reports that needed help. I was Miss Overachiever for that. My high school U.S. history report was supposed to be 7 pages at least, no less. Mine was 75 pages.
Susan, would you write a novel?
No, she wants to get an AA.
And I hope you
It,
got an A on that one.
oh, yeah, I got an A.
She comes to class,
Duh. It was
she's
history,
bent
for
down.
heaven's sakes.
Okay, here's Susan coming to class, coming in the door. She's bent down holding the report. It's so heavy.
It
Teacher's
was
all looking at her like,
it was double spaced, single page, because that's what the teacher asked for. It was about the evolution of from a monarchy to a democratic republic, and how it affected the presidency. When
well,
Mr. Houston handed it back, he said that it looked that I did the work of a college graduate school student,
uh,
which I
I
was
remember
very proud of.
I remember being in my U.S. history class in college, and we had it in the gymnasium because there's so many people, right? And so this one girl was taking her notes on the computer, and she had done that before. I mean, why write it if you can type it in? A lot easier, right? And so the teacher catches her, and she goes, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm writing my notes." And she says, "No, you're not. You're goofing off. Give me that computer." So she grabs it and she looks and sees that she had written what she had said. And I'm thinking to myself, open mouth, insert foot, lady.
Yep.
She gave it back. Tracy, like Kathy, if you want a certain image in mind, you want to sew, embroider, color it, we'll draw it for you so you can print it. How much is that thing, Tracy?
Well, that's what I need to do when I get my debit card. Order that 1-inch hexi paper punch so I can make my own hexi papers.
You mean like Sandra has?
Mm.
Or kind of like Sandra's?
I haven't seen Sandra's. I wish I'd thought about that before Joann's closed, and I would have gotten it from Joann's in their
Uh,
scrapbooking section.
and Tracy, you just tell it what you want. It is free or upgrade at 20 monthly. Huh. Okay, Tracy, I'm going to write that down. The
Well,
name
now
of it.
smartphones, if you Google something, you'll get an AI response first thing.
On the new smartphones. Mine's not new.
Mine's not
I,
exactly new. It's like 4 years old now.
yeah, this is the 2011.
I
Or
got I got the new one. Yeah.
okay, and then you just have to find the correct size and build well, says Sandra. So you got it too, Sandra, or no?
I'm using it to draw bag patterns. I just started learning it. Cool.
Are you liking it, Tracy?
Oops.
Okay, where's that down?
Um,
Chat GPT. Program. What you want. And it.
I asked it for a list of words I can use that gets the best results. It helps you ask better questions and get better results. From Tracy. And yep, that was part of the presentation that day before school started a few years ago.
Interesting. Okay, got it, Tracy. I got it, I got it.
And the program for education that the education system uses, it's the words you'll get for grade school, and the results are easier for grade school kids to understand, and it gets more complex the higher you go up in grade.
That makes sense.
To which the teacher sitting next to me goes, yeah, that way you know that you can't know that the kindergartner's cheating. Kids come with a senior high school level report.
So this Andy comes in, he got this nice report in kindergarten, right? And the teacher pulls him aside and she says, "So Andy, what is your report about?" He goes, "I don't know what you mean." And she goes, "What did you write about it? What is in this report?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't know. My brother did it for me."
Wait, you know, almost everyone using that. Right there, all the things they got.
What, the AI thing? Yeah. It's no different than when they used to pay people to do it for them. You know,
And they're not learning.
I know they're not learning.
Only way I passed algebra, what we called algebra for dummies, was having an absolute genius, math genius as a friend who helped me at home, and a teacher who did a good job explaining.
Okay, what do y'all think of this?
Nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just asked her brother and he couldn't take the time. He'd rather get high and not give and, care about Jen's education.
You're right, Sandra. Punch is measured differently from every manufacturer.
So are you saying a 1 inch punch wouldn't measure 1 inch from every manufacturer? Is that what you're saying? It helps to keep in mind that AI works by quantum bits, which is different than bits and bytes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what quantum bits is, but okay. I just lead the simple life down here. I don't know anything.
And the knowledge that AI uses a lot more electricity computing, which is why you've got to have those big facilities built outside of Quincy.
Quincy.
Google has a big, huge place outside of Quincy, processing place.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, Sandra says my 3/4 hexie comes from a 1.5 punch. Interesting.
That's double the size. Almost. No, it is. Yeah, it is. Hmm. Is everybody remembering to give thumbs up, please? Thank you. I don't know. I might stay on a little bit longer because my soap opera won't be on. But then again, probably not because I got to eat. I haven't eaten yet today.
I had breakfast at 7, snacking on Triscuits right now.
Triscuits and wheat thins are both so good. With cheese. It's the best
And
way to do
Sandra
it right
says,
there.
no, I'm leaving at 1.
Okay. Yeah, I changed my mind, Sandra. So am I. I have to eat and get ready to go on Gladys's. So
I have to set up my sewing machine and sew binding on Catitude
gratitude. I love that one. That's
and
you, Shay.
work on Wild West.
What do you have left to do on the Wild West?
Sew parts together and then sew the top together.
So you almost done?
I've done 1 through 6. I have 7, 8, and 9, and then 10 is putting it together. The finishing.
The finishing touches.
Oh, I'm just going great guns on these hexies. Woohoo!
Sure. What?
I love it, Sandra. I have a life. After an hour, I wander away.
She does. No, it's like,
Well, my wandering away tomorrow is going to be a couple 100 miles.
yeah, but you're
Down
looking
to
forward to it,
Oregon.
right?
What?
You're looking forward to it, right?
I am. I really am. Giving Beth a quilt to say thank you for letting me spend the night.
Wow. She'll like that. I do believe, I know I would. What time are you going to start? What time are you going to leave?
I have to wait until the bank opens so I can get money out of the bank
Oh,
so I can fill my car up with gas.
and the bank opens at 9, 10.
9 o'clock.
You can't, oh, you don't have the ATM card yet. Never mind.
The first two shops are the towns are fairly close together. The second two shops are in the same town, and that's only like a half an hour from the next place. So the longest will be getting down to the first shop.
So
Go
are
ahead.
you done with the ones here in Washington or
The ones that I'm gonna do it was gonna do in Washington. Um, I did this region. I did the region that you're in. I did some of the Southwest in Washington. Didn't go into Portland. I was tired and I wanted to go home. Yeah, I did go hopping, Sandra. I'm finishing 4 regions.
so
I
let's see.
finished 2 and oh.
Sandra's gonna go out and pull weeds. Tracy, so that means I will fail. No, you won't. No, 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 no.
And there is a fall Western Washington shop hop,
Hmm.
which the gal at Quilted Treasure in Vancouver was happy to share with me.
Because you didn't know about it, right?
I knew that Western Washington did one in June. The Yakima Guild is thinking about doing a trip to the west side for that shop hop.
Hmm. Sandra says, Susan, where you headed next?
Okay. I am heading to Condon, then Madras, then Bend, Prineville, then on the way back, Nisa, Ontario, Enterprise, and Stanfield. And I'll have finished both those Eastern Oregon regions. and I will be over halfway done. So I'll be in for the grand prize. Yay! Grand prize
Are
says
you gonna do more after that or
it ends on the 31st.
oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that you had to wait. So what is the grand prize?
Grand prizes are, see if I can find the page where they're listed. No, I didn't do. I did Castle Rock, Kelso, Longview was closed. Battleground, Vancouver, and Vancouver. I didn't go into Oregon in Western Washington or down into Northwestern Oregon and down towards the California border.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just passed it. Bing fada boom. Oh, come on. Turn the page. Not 2 pages. Turn the page. 1 page. 1 page. Regional grand prizes. North Central region, which is that Washington that I've done? North Central. Oh, that's what I haven't done. East Central, which I have done, the grand prizes are a $300 gift certificate from Claudson Sew and Soak, a $200 gift certificate from Grandma's Attic Sewing and Emporium, or a $300 gift basket from the Quilt Barn in Oregon, which that is a really cool store. In this region, oh no, not this region, Northeast region, which is the one I'm finishing up. That grand prizes are long arm rental starter bundle, value of $305, or a $250 gift certificate, or from another store, a Quilter Select bundle retail value $225, or from the Quilting Bee, a bag and $50 gift certificate, retail value $250. From the region you live in, Kathy, the grand prizes are $250 gift certificate from Ben Franklin and Krafts, or from the Quilted Straight. Oh, this is what I'd really love. Cherrywood hand dyed 12-step bundle retail value is $288. At the Quilter's Corner at Ben Franklin and Crafts and Frames, a $250 gift certificate from Grandma's Attic Sewing Emporium. That was a cute shop too. A $250 gift certificate from the Quilt Barn in that part. There's a few quilt barns. Sew Tight Sew Magnetic Cutting System, retail value $375. Or from a Stitch in Time in Squim, the Symphony Kit Quilter Select Shop Ruler and Quilt Bag, retail value $375. From the South region, which is one I didn't do, so I'm not going to read those off. South Central, nope, didn't do that one. Central region, Grandma's Attic Sewing Emporium, $250 certificate. So Delightful Quilt Shop, long arm meander pattern quilting for 90 by 90 quilt, retail value $250. Or from the Quilt Shack, long arm quilting up to 95 by 110, retail value $305.
Wow.
Or event wide grand prizes. You could win a Brother LB 5000, 3-night, 4-day all-inclusive retreat for quilters, or a FAF Passport 2 2.0 and accessories from the fabric patch, or an AccuQuilt Ready Set Go from Anvil Sewing. Eastern grand prizes for 3-night, 4-day retreat up to 10 guests. 3-night retreat. Eastern or Western grand prizes, AccuQuilt Ready Set Go companion set, $1,000 gift card. Those are, I think, if you did do the whole thing. I made it halfway. Prizes are Benertex fabric bundle, batik bundle, Baby Lock Jubilant sewing machine, Sea Urchins quilt kit and fat quarter bundles, a Brother NS80, or Quilter Select Design and Select software.
Sandra said, what about Western Washington in June?
Western Washington in June. That shop hop is June 16th to June 29th.
And then she says lots of money spent just in travel. Susan,
Yeah,
how much?
yeah.
How much was the fabric average per yard?
Up here it was closer to $16 a yard because you add tax. It was about $14 a yard in Oregon. As you travel on the shop hop, you will have your passport stamped, one free pattern per person. You must be present to have your passport stamped. Shop fabric kit will be available for purchase to make the block. This kit will include all the fabric to be eligible prizes. Prizes are a $500 shopping spree at any participating shop, in-store only, or a $250 shopping spree available at any of the participating shops. Gift boxes, 20 lucky hoppers will win a gift box stuffed with fabric, books, patterns, and notions. Retail value approximately $150 each.
Wow.
68 hoppers will get gift certificates to that will be $20 gift certificates from participating shops. Certificates are redeemable only at the shop from which it is issued.
Wow.
They include in this shopping list, projects I need fabrics for, what the project is, what you need, books you're looking for, rulers I'm looking for, other items I'm looking for. And you get a list of the shops and their addresses, tips and tricks on doing the hop. And there are shops in this that were not on the big shop hop. Because I didn't go to Bainbridge Island or Port Orchard or Des Moines or Tacoma or Lakewood or Shelton. I did go to Olympia and Yelm. I didn't go to Chehalis, didn't go to Onalaska, did go to Castle Rock, but I didn't go to Kelso. And I only went to the three shops in Vancouver. Longview Sewing and Kitchen was closed for the weekend, so I didn't get to do that one.
Oh man.
But that's okay. It wasn't that far out of my way to get to Vancouver.
But did you know that it was closed before you drove there?
No,
See, that's
I was not the only one who got there and said, "Oh, they're closed." I was kind of. There were 4 cars that were leapfrogging, going the same route.
Wow. Okay, Tracy says going to make tacos for supper. Catch you guys on the turnaround. Okay, Tracy.
Oh, yum,
I
Tracy.
know. I got some taco stuff here to make. Have a good one.
I forgot to get tortillas. Nerds. Oh well.
Dave makes good tacos.
That's what you have said.
I didn't know that until he started cooking them when I couldn't, right? Yeah, they're good. Sandra, I can't believe a lady flew in from Florida to do the shop hop.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Now, I did in Baker City. There was a couple of ladies who'd driven up from Nevada to do the Oregon shops. They were asked how they got the magazine, and one said she's got a cousin in Olympia who bought one and mailed it to her.
Nice as a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody likes her gifts I made her.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
It's always nice when they like it, huh?
Oh,
Sandra
I
says,
believe that you're not
yeah,
kidding, Sandra.
exactly. I believe it too, Sandra. I just can't believe it. You know, it's one of those, are you kidding? But you're not. All right, don't forget Gladys will be on at 4 o'clock Central.
3 o'clock,
And
2 o'clock Pacific.
correct. And 5 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. So I won't see her till 5 o'clock.
Right. And tomorrow is what is tomorrow? Craft day. Oh, I could do those stitches and call them crafts, huh?
Mm-hmm. And
That would
yes,
be good.
Sandra, a lot of money spent in travel, but getting to see parts of Oregon that I had never seen before, getting to see our beautiful mountains in the Pacific Northwest. Mount St. Helens looked beautiful with their snow on it.
Does that mountain have it all year round? Snow
Um,
on
Oh, I made it right.
Mount Rainier, Mount Adams, and Mount Hood typically do.
Okay.
St. Helens, most of the year. Mount Baker, yeah, all year. Um,
okay, let me see. Sandra
I
says
chose to drive through the gorge.
Sandra said I guess they followed these shop hops. And then Gladys says maybe she's not sure. Okay, let us know before I close out, okay, Gladys? So we know.
Sandra, yes, that would be fun.
I thought she said no, she wasn't going to go on today because of her dog.
No, she on my channel.
Oh,
So, Sandra, do you know if they're going to do the Harvest Loop Shop Hop in the fall again? Because that would be a fun one to go on with you.
Someday we will have to go hopping. Shop hopping. Fun, fun. Okay, so basically you go to a shop and they have you get the thing stamped, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And you
then
also get the liquor store, whatever that squares is.
The Harvest Loop Shop Hop. The first year I did it, you got a free fat quarter each shop you visited. Last fall, which I didn't get to do because I had COVID, you had to buy something to get the free fat quarter.
wow.
So what a friend of mine did was she'd buy a thing of pins or a spool of thread to get her free fat quarter.
Well, there you go. They weren't specific.
Quilting on the dry side.
Yep.
Could sure tell coming through the Columbia River Gorge when I had quote unquote crested the Cascades, which you don't do because you're going through them, from the west side of Oregon to the east side of Oregon, because man, the hills looked a lot browner, less treed.
Which way looks?
Tomorrow I will drive Yakima to Goldendale to Biggs and then south into Oregon. Susan, I'll be very interested in how you quilt your unicorn.
Who
Yeah, I
said
need
that?
to figure out what I'm gonna border it with.
Well, there is that too.
Yeah, I don't know what would be a good color for it.
Whichever color you think is going to stand out.
I probably could do a scrappy border. That might look nice. Out of all those colors that I used.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I need to. Oh, well, I'm changing my room around again because I'm thinking about hauling out some of my fabric in the house and give me some more room.
Yeah, I did a pieced border on Catitude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I have some two or 2.5 inch strips of batik fabric.
I
There you
have
go.
to I have to spray the lines down, but or off, but I finished quilting it. Took the
Yeah.
last stitch last night.
Yeah, it's very cute. Is that batiks, that color on that side?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like batiks. Very pretty.
I got the idea for it from a Sew Sunday that Tiffany did that she called layer cake and or panel and layer cake.
Ah,
It was so cute. It was cat.
yeah.
So I got on Amazon and I found the Catitude and I said, "Ooh, I like this really well," and bought it. And then went to Jordan Fabrics and bought a layer cake.
I have a pattern that was sent to me and another one that was suggested, the cat scratch fever. And I wanted,
Oh, I have that pattern.
yeah, I bought it because it was said that I should buy it, so I did. Of course I did. Got kitty cats on it.
Of course.
I took a picture of it, sent it to my daughter Sue Ellen. I said, I found this pattern. Yes, I bought it, and yes, it will be for you. She came back to me and she goes, "Oh, you need to make two and make one for Shayna too."
Huh. That was very sweet of her.
Mhm.
My sister's deathly ill.
Oh no.
They went to Disneyland, her and her daughter, Nicole, last Thursday, right? And so Saturday, she said her throat started hurting really bad, but she thought maybe allergies or whatever, right? But no, it's a cold.
Oh,
She's very, very sick.
I don't get a sore throat with allergies.
So she must have touched something, or I don't know.
Well, with the thousands of people in Disneyland, I'm sure somebody coughed on her.
It could be, yeah.
It,
Showing no respect.
Yeah, they do it here, Kathy, too. That's why I walk everywhere. And I don't take the bus.
Yep, the bus is a good place to get sick. Airplanes are really bad for it.
Yes, Mel, we'll be going out soon.
I wore a mask on the airplane to and from Tucson,
Good for you, Susan. That's what I'd be doing. Better safe than sorry.
and I did to Buffalo too last summer.
You stop shaking the bed, please. You're making.
I know it's super uncomfortable and everything, but better safe than sorry.
Yep, I wear them on the bus. I don't care what people look at me weird. I go, sorry, I don't want to get any germs because I gotta go for surgery.
I saw people wearing masks on the shop hop,
Yep, they still are. We
and
always
that's
wear
okay.
ours.
Since COVID, we don't look at people oddly when they're wearing masks like you used to.
Right. Whenever I'm out in public, I wear my mask.
You do it. What are you working on now, Kathy?
My hexies. I'll show you here in just a second. I'm almost done with this one.
This is my stack of hexies that I pasted.
Whoa.
Of course, it'll take forever to come up here, so I'll glance over there every once in a while. Do not come out. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I missed. Oh, man.
Oh, nice.
Got three more up here.
My flower. Got a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. And
I got one more for the top.
I don't know. I said, "Are you mad, Karen?" She goes, "No, you know why?" And I go, "No, why?" She goes, "That was probably the very last time we'll be going to Disneyland."
Hmm.
She goes, "I would have no reason to come down here anymore. There's nobody left." I go, "Michael?" She goes, "Yeah, but
What did you say again?
Karen said that was probably her last time going to Disneyland." And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "I would have no reason to come to California anymore. There's nobody left."
That is so pretty. I love how colorful that is.
What?
Makes me think of the 1960s.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah. The hippie generation.
Yep, I was in all
Nothing, nothing wrong with that.
all my pants were all different colors. Because I
So
was born in 1966, so there you go.
so is my little brother. He was born January 8th,
I was
1966.
born April the 29th. Every birthday I ended up in the hospital. This year, knocked on wood, I wasn't in the hospital.
Yay, huh?
But I'm going in June. How you figure that out?
Well, it missed your birthday.
Yep.
And I don't think you'll be in there very long, Carrie.
No.
Doing those in and outs.
But it's 15 miles away from my building.
You got to take the bus.
I have to take 3 buses.
Wear gloves.
Well, let's see. When I had my cancer surgery, because my doctor was here in Ellensburg and I lived in Yakima, my surgery was up here in Ellensburg.
Far
But
away, huh?
but the hospital I liked at Scarver General, it's only about 2 bus rides, and I could go home a lot faster than going all the way up to Birchmount and Shepherd.
Well, sometimes we just have to go with the flow,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Because he has Scarver General didn't want to give him any operating room there, so he has to pick a different hospital where he works out of. He has 5 hospitals he works out of.
Wow. Wow, 5.
5.
Nice. Okay. My little flower is getting there. See, it takes me a long time to do just one hexie. I'm just saying it takes me quite a while to get off. Uh-oh, I just ripped it. Oh, man.
What
You don't
did
want
you
that,
do?
Kathy.
I ripped my little blue that I wear to help me.
Your fingertip thing.
Yes. I ripped it. I have gloves, but I might have to start wearing them, right? I'm not sure, but I might. Yay. But what I am doing when I get done with these, for the most, I iron them. So they stay nice and flat. Like my bundle I have here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're staying nice and flat for me. I have this one I like. And this one. This one.
Hmm?
This one. And the one I'm working on. So I don't really have a lot of colors yet. I have a lot of whites. Oh, those are, you always need whites. Filler in type things, you know. Okay, so are we going to be heading to Gladys's? I don't know.
Don't know because she didn't say nothing yet.
What do you think, Gladys? God, I gotta charge my phone.
Or I might just watch a movie.
Yep, that's what I have on right now. Movie.
Which one?
Um, Talking Dogs.
Talking Dogs.
Yep.
Hmm.
Is it a cartoon or
No, it's a movie.
a movie?
Yeah, well, they made a cartoons out of it, but this is a movie. The dogs are like cop dogs, and they're all talking.
Paw Patrol.
And so the kids only
Bye,
get to
Gladys.
Gladys, what do I tell him? Do I tell him yes or no?
She said, "No."
Okay, so let me see.
Or I might just watch. Ooh, I could watch.
Blue.
I could watch Castle on Amazon
I
Prime.
don't know.
I gotta take her out first and then put the movie back on. I was watching it, then I put something else on because I didn't want to miss anything.
I could watch Unsolved Mysteries on my computer.
Or I could watch Dateline on my computer.
Dateline, yeah. It's another one for you.
Oh, okay, I know you need to go out.
Okay,
Okay,
Gladys. Gotcha. I'm gonna stay put where I'm at.
It's a surprise.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Susan, you're
stay right
looking
here.
awfully tired.
I like how
who?
she does that.
Susan is.
Yeah.
She's looking very tired. Poor thing.
Are you tired, Susan? Huh? She must be because she's not doing anything, and she usually is.
She
Okay,
was.
guys. You saw what Gladys wrote right here. It's a surprise. So I'm going to stay put until
If
I know
my phone
otherwise.
makes noise in an hour, I'll know.
Yep.
Mm.
If it
Same
doesn't,
here.
I'll know.
Yep.
There you guys go.
Because
See? Seriously, though, I like how she does that kind of stuff. You know, it's a surprise. Or it's a, you like my strawberry watermelon?
well, I drink that all the time, Kathy, up here.
That's my daughter's favorite.
Is it?
Yep.
I just got one more day to do over here, do,
Nice.
and that top row is already filled in.
Nice.
You go,
Yeah.
Carrie. All right. Anybody have any comments, questions,
Objections
No.
or any
objections,
illustrations to be made at this time. If not,
derogatory remarks?
hold your peace.
Anything? Anything like that? Anything at all?
I have a
No?
question, Kathy. When are you going to work on Summer Moon? And I'm serious. How many years ago now? I mean, I did mine a year after you guys had started, and mine's
I don't
done.
remember.
When
I don't
are you
remember.
going to finish it?
I honestly, I don't remember. Only one, please. Only one. I want one. Well, actually, I should have yogurt. I want
Oh,
yogurt.
Sandra's question is, how do you make a quilt?
All right, I make a quilt.
You making a quilt?
Okay, this is how you make a quilt. You find a pattern. Then you find the fabric that you're going to use to make your quilt, following the pattern. Then you start cutting your quilt up in pieces and putting it back together again. And how I described it in my, do I have vanillas up? Yeah. How I described it in my first video was, it's like a bologna sandwich. You have a backing, batting, and a top. Bologna sandwich, you have a top, bologna, and a back, and a bottom, right? So it's like that. That's how I say it is. And then you take it to your long armor, or you do
Or
it
you
yourself.
hand quilt it.
Yeah, or you hand quilt it, whatever you want to do. And then your quilt becomes a very beautiful quilt that hangs on the wall, or in your bed, or wherever you want it to be. How's that, Sandra, for a short version? I could have gone on with the longer version, but
So you need to
And you
turn
also
those
need
summer moon blocks into a quilt.
anyway, the summer moon blocks, seriously, probably, I don't know, maybe this summer. I really don't know. Okay, so my Beyond the Gates is recording, so
Hi.
I don't know. I'll do what I can do when I can do it.
I gotta go, Kathy, because she's licking my hand saying I need to go pee.
Okay.
That's where Lil's trying to get my attention.
Okay. Well, we're not exactly rushing off right now. I don't know.
Kathy, what? Frog in my throat. Saturday, see Zoom private.
In the
I'll be
park.
there here for that.
Okay, this Saturday.
This Saturday, yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I'll be in Oregon, and then I'll be in Wenatchee, and then it'll be Friday, and you're not on Friday.
When are you coming home?
I don't know when, but we'll get together then. I'm sorry, that song.
God.
We'll have a good time then.
Yep.
Okay, Lil. Okay.
It'll
Happy
be in
Carrie,
the afternoon.
hold on. Carrie, go ahead and take her out and come back.
Okay.
All right.
It-
So,
it'll-
okay, wait.
It'll be in the
Sandra's,
afternoon.
Sandra's confused. Okay, I'll do it again, Sandra. Now, pay attention. Okay, Susan. We're not, well, go ahead. We're still here, but okay. This is what happened. This is how you make a quilt.
Oh,
You find a pattern. Okay, I want to do,
How?
let's say I want to do the trip around the world. All right. So you got that pattern. So you know that it takes about 8, 9, 10, 12 different colors. So you want to find a different pattern or fabric that's going to go good together to make this quilt. Okay. So you get like, oh, I don't know. I got one right here on the wall. It's about 6 or 7 different colors. Okay, you follow me so far, Sandra? Then you proceed to follow your pattern and cut it however it's supposed to be. Cut them in whatever strips or whatever. Then you sew it together how it says to sew it in your pattern. Always follow your pattern unless you're doing it just because you're, like Sandra does by memory or whatever. You look at something and you can do it. I can't do that. So after you get the top done, you you take the batting and the backing and you make sure it's at least 4 inches off all the way around. Okay. And you what do you call it? Basted? What is it called if you use the safety pins?
That's pin basting. If you're
Okay.
going to have it long armed, though, you don't need to pin baste it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you do a bind, no, wait, what is that? Around the edges. Binding?
No, it's
Border.
you've got to quilt it
Oh,
first.
border. Your border. Thank you, Dave. Dave's all border. Can you do a border around the edges?
What about the batting?
No, I already did that. So then you send it
But
to
you
your
put
long
the
arm.
border on before you layer it and baste it. Or don't baste
Okay.
it to the long armor.
Okay.
Long
Okay,
arm.
so you send it to the long arm or you do it yourself. I usually do them myself. All of them that I have finished, I have done myself. Okay. So then when the long armor or yourself does it, then it comes back. Then you put the binding. But you don't really have to put a binding on if you don't want to, because the border will do what you know. So however you want to do it. A lot of people like to do the border hand sewing it or by machine. I usually do it by machine. Sandra, thank you. I sucked, huh, Sandra?
Um,
And that's how I would
um,
make a quilt. Well, thank you for being patient with me there, Sandra. And my summer moon, well, I have to do the pieces around it, the borders, I guess you call it.
the frames,
Yeah, the frames around
block
each of the
frames,
block. Hmm.
and finish the blocks
Well,
because you're not all the way through.
no.
Bye, Sandra. See you later.
Bye, Sandra. Have a good day. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. You asked. I know I did.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye, Susan. Have a good day. I gotta wait for Carrie. We'll see you Saturday, Susan. What happened? Chase? Yeah, it's been a long time. I saw him waddling down the hallway, but okay, so the TV is taping, recording Beyond the Gates. Is it? You looked? Hmm. I don't really remember that first. That was the first one? I don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. They always pick the worst ones. And at least Beyond the Gates is.
Yeah, for just a few, Sandra, because I gotta wait for Carrie. So yeah, I'm here. I told her I'd wait. She took Lil out, so gonna hang out.
You didn't say anything about buying yogurt.
I just got a couple of them. So the thing is
Seeing on the first, I actually gonna get.
your dad must put it in the door.
He doesn't put anything in the door except his bread.
I don't know then. Okay, I'm not sure if Gladys is gonna come on. It's a surprise. So this itty bitty move that over. Itty bitty hexagon flower. I think it's really pretty. I like it. I like bright. I'm into bright. I'm not into dark. I love bright. So anything that goes, you know. See how pretty? Isn't that pretty? After I get done with it, it'll be even prettier. You got stuff to do, Sandra? Okay. I have to see Chase. I haven't seen him yet. Come here, baby. Oh, 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 oh my. Sorry. Hey, say hi to everybody. Yeah. Say hello, ladies. Hello, hello. Mwah, 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 mwah. See, I got woken up. Why you got water all over you? Huh? You getting a drink? Hmm? Say hi, everybody. Say happy Memorial Day. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Mm. What?
I need to go full time.
I can't be on the computer too long.
Well,
What?
you don't have a holiday.
Oh, okay, Kathy, I'm back.
Okay, Carrie. Chase wants to say hi before I go.
Okay, hi, Chase.
You see him?
Yep, Chase. Guess
Say hi.
what?
Say hi.
Guess where I'm going, Chase?
Say Tennessee.
Yep, I'm going to Tennessee,
Say you're lucky, lucky.
and she's coming for me. She keeps telling me.
He said he already traveled. He's telling you he's already traveled through 3 states. And that's enough for him.
Lil came from Tennessee, honey,
You
and
know,
she's
Chase.
going back to Tennessee.
Chase is a California kitty.
I I never got a chance to go because somebody had to have a babysitter because somebody had a brace on her leg and she couldn't walk with because I had to walk with crutches. So my dad didn't get
No,
to take me.
I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? You gonna jump? Hmm? Well, tell Carrie goodbye. Say bye, Carrie.
Chase!
See you
Bye!
later. Thank you
Yeah,
for coming, Carrie. Okay. You gonna
yeah,
come on tomorrow?
yeah.
Okay.
And then when somebody else goes on, I can't be on too long. I get a headache.
Who?
Me, I get a headache now.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay, well, have a good day, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.